Wade entry. When the water is shallow and the conditions are known, use a wade-in entry. Wade in slowly and carefully, using an aid such as a stick to test the depth and condition of the bottom. Slide entry. Sit on the edge with both hands on one side. Lower the body gently, taking the weight on the hands. Facing the edge will give you greater control. Step in. If water conditions are known, you can use a step in. Remember to flex your knees slightly to give when your feet touch the bottom. Look at the point of entry and step gently out from the edge.
Compact jump. When entering deep water from a height, use the compact jump. Cover your mouth and nose. Hold your elbows in. Keep the body straight with legs together. Once underwater, tuck or pike the body to slow downward movement. A feet-first entry is safer than a head-first entry, especially if the water has floating debris on it. Compact jump with a personal flotation device. If you are required to do a compact jump wearing a PFD, remember to hold down the collar of the PFD at the front and pull it down. This will stop the PFD from slipping off over your head. Stride entry. Step out with one leg forward and one leg back. Lean forward with arms out to the side. On entering the water, press down with the arms and scissor kick the legs to keep the head up.
Dive entry. A dive should only be performed when the depth is known and the area free of obstacles. Lock hands together and lock the head into position with the arms. Push off from the edge with your legs. Upon entering the water, steer up towards the surface, keeping the hands in the locked position. Shallow water stirrup. To assist a person to exit shallow water, move behind and support yourself on the side. Reach down and provide a stirrup with your hand. Instruct them to step up. Remember, don't lift the person.
Deep water stirrup. A stirrup lift can be used in deep water. However, you must use a strong kick like egg beater. Always let them step up, don't lift. Deep water exit. When exiting deep water, kicking vigorously will help lift the body. Hold the edge with both hands palm down. Raise the body, remembering to kick. Lean forward, placing a foot or knee on the side, and step out.
Sculling. Sculling is one of the most important swimming skills. By using only small arm movements, pushing out with thumbs down and in with thumbs up, you can easily support yourself. Survival sculling. By laying back and floating, sculling can be a useful survival tool. How long can you remain floating like this? Head first sculling. To move in a head first direction on the back, flex the wrist with fingers pointing upwards and perform a hand sculling action. Feet first sculling. To move in a feet first direction on the back, flex the wrist with fingers pointing downwards and perform a hand sculling action.
Somersault. Body rotation skills are great for developing balance and control in the water. A simple somersault can be performed by tucking into a ball and leaning forward. Rotate your arms evenly by your side in a clockwise direction. Remember to blow bubbles out your mouth or your nose. Egg beater. Egg beater kick is the most efficient kick for treading water. It is called egg beater because of the pattern that is made by the legs as they drive alternately in a circular pattern towards the midline of the body. It is very smooth and provides great support and lift, with or without the use of arms. Practicing egg beater. When first learning egg beater, use kickboards for support. Kick with your right leg in an anti-clockwise direction. See the rotation you get. Kick with your left leg in a clockwise direction. Now you rotate the opposite way. After practicing, you can put both actions together. By kicking faster, you will gently lift your body up.
Head first surface dive. A head first surface dive could be used in the recovery of a person in difficulty from underwater or escaping from danger. It should only be used when water conditions are known. Swim and without losing momentum, pull the arms wide. Bend at the hips, lifting both legs to a vertical position. The weight of the legs will provide the main force for submersion, but arms may be used.
Feet first surface dive. The feet first surface dive is useful when a slower, more controlled descent is required. For example, when there may be underwater obstacles. Remember, in deep water to equalise your ears. To perform a feet first surface dive, kick vigorously and push down with both hands and then raise them above your head. Keep your legs straight and toes pointed and you will be driven towards the bottom. To return to the surface, push off the bottom.
Survival swimming. If you're forced to swim in clothes, use a survival stroke. Concentrate on a slow action with a long glide. Strokes such as side stroke and life-saving backstroke are well suited to use as survival strokes. They require low energy usage and will lengthen your survival time. Signal for help. To signal for help, adopt a floating, sculling or treading water position. Raise one arm above the head and shout for help. Remain calm.
PFD on in water. Place the PFD flat on the surface of the water with the inner lining facing upwards and the collar away from you. Place one arm into one armhole. Turn your body, lean back into the PFD and place the other arm into the other armhole. While lying on your back, zip or buckle up the PFD. Removing clothing. As a general rule, when in water, clothing should be removed from the feet up. Undo trousers or skirts if necessary and gently remove them. When taking clothing off, it is okay to submerge. Remember to take a deep breath and relax. If possible, remove unwanted clothing before entering the water. For clothing that needs to be removed over the head, gather them up under the armpit and then peel it off the arms. Special care must be taken when lifting wet clothing over the head, as it may cling and inhibit breathing.
Help position. If it is not possible to swim to safety and a PFD is being worn, then survival time can be increased by using the heat escape lessening posture or help technique. Draw the knees toward the chin, keeping your legs together. Press both arms against your sides and keep your head out of the water. Try lowering your legs if you become unstable. The aim is to reduce heat loss by protecting the head, chest and groin. Huddle position. The huddle technique for small groups uses the same principles as the help technique. To assume this position, the group should huddle together with arms around the next person's back and draw the knees towards the chest.